So traders, the mining sector and gold and silver are working in correlation to what I've been sort of saying in the last couple of days, actually, maybe in the last week or so. And so that's what's happening right now in the stock market. Also, what happened in the stock market today is exactly what I talked about yesterday. But what's coming up next? There's a lot of interesting things happening, so let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, just so you know, I am running a webinar today. So this is what I want you to do right now. That first thing in the description, go over there right now, get free access to the trading course. You're going to get instant access to the trading course, but also after you fill in your email address to get the free trading course, then on the very first page after that, you can actually register for my next webinar. And I'm going to show you all the trades that I've been taking, right? All the trades I've been taking this year and what I've done on the futures markets, on the stock markets, on the foreign exchange markets. I'm going to show you all the trades I've been taking, and I'm going to show you also the exact system, the exact rules that I've been using, that I do use every day when I'm actually trading in the markets as well too. So if you want to learn, I don't really share a lot about my trades and my stuff like that because I'm not here to give you financial advice and not tell you what to do and so on and so forth. But again, guys, go do that right now. Fill in that link in the description. Click on that. That'll get you free access to the trading course. On the very first page after that, you can register for my webinar that I'm running today. And on that webinar, I'm going to share with you all the trades I've taken this year and also exactly the simple step-by-step process, the exact strategy that I use to actually find these trades, scan the markets, how to use scans, and also the exact step-by-step checklist that I use to qualify if it's a good trade or not. So first thing in the description, guys, go click on that right now. So what's happening here? The market, the gold and silver and gold mining stocks absolutely explode today, and silver as well too. Now, if you go back and have a look at my last last couple of videos, I've been talking about how the silver market, so this is silver right now, is indeed in a nice upward trend. So I'm expecting silver to start to have a nice move up from here and not a move down from here. Only because guess what? Low, high, low, and high, low. In fact, guys, in that trading course, that first thing in the description there, I talk a lot about chart reading techniques. And one of those is looking at the weekly charts, the weekly trends. And so we can see we have a low, a higher low, and now another higher low through here. So we have these higher lows going on through the markets here. And that's the reason why, guys, I was saying we're probably going to get this move through here, which in traditional thoughts, it would say, oh, this is what? This is a bear flag, so therefore it's going to break down. But if you don't know the big picture, and again, guys, on that webinar, I'm going to show you exactly how I qualify whether I'm going to get into a trade or not, and exactly what I use on that webinar. So join me today for that webinar I'm running today. And so we have a low, we have a lower high, but this bear flag here, I also knew that was going to be a significant low and a significant higher low on that weekly chart, and that weekly chart was that weekly chart was indeed for that level there, low and higher low, and a really nice up bar from here. So that's what, again, guys, this is where a lot of people get wrong, right? They just focus so much on the daily charts, but they don't look at the weekly charts. Like, oh, look at this here, the big bar came out of nowhere. And as you guys would know, I've been talking about this for the last couple of days now. I'm expecting this now to kick in because that weekly chart is going to kick in. And so therefore, I'm expecting silver to have a nice move up from here. Now, it may not happen every day. We may get a little bit of a down day from here, like something like that. And then maybe something like that, right? But I'm expecting now silver to have a really good move from here. Looking at even the gold market as well, and this gold was actually the market that I was really focusing on. Same for the gold market, right? What do we have here? Low, higher low, and higher low, right? So low and higher low. And so therefore I'm expecting gold to have a big breakout. I even did a short video, right? A short video on the short video talking about gold and how I believe gold is getting ready to break out. And the reason why gold is getting ready to have a big breakout, I believe, is because gold does that before we actually officially go into recession. So I'm expecting gold to have a really big move for the rest of this year, because then next year we're going to go through a recession and so on and so forth, right? So that's what we're seeing through there. Once again, gold didn't have that big of an up move, but silver definitely just, they really grabbed silver. Now, what did have a big up move, and what I was saying before, I'm expecting the mining sector to really start to kick into gear and have some nice up legs as well too. And that's exactly what happened. You can see, and now once again, why was I saying that? Because we're still making these higher lows in the marketplace, right? We have a low, we have a higher low, and we had another slight higher low. So this is still an upward trend, and this pullback through here, I was expecting to see really big up moves coming out of the GDXJ. And so therefore, that's exactly what we got. And also, look what we got as well too. We actually got, there's a few things that actually happened through here. Let me share this with you. So there's a few things. Firstly, we got a breaking of this downward leg through here, right? So this downward leg here that we actually got a breaking out of that. We also got a what? A false breakout type of move. So low and a false breakout type of move through here. And now we're up this level through here. So what's likely to happen now is the mining sector is likely to go through an extraordinary quality move, because we had this pullback, and it's like a slingshot type of move coming out of the gold sector through there. Moving on now through to what I actually talked about in yesterday's video. And in yesterday's video, I talked about how I'm expecting one more last push out of the stock market, and then down we go from there. So we did get another little gap up today. It's exactly what I talked about yesterday. I was expecting to see this up move from here. We've got also the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq could actually have a bit more of a follow through, I believe. So the Nasdaq 100 there, and also just the Nasdaq itself. So, and if we go look at the weekly chart, we can see actually the Nasdaq itself from a weekly chart perspective. Take that off the screen. Actually, the weekly chart, there's actually still there's a little bit, so we could still get another 1 or 2% on the upside from there. But this is now getting towards the end of the move, guys. I talk about 0 to 100, right? If this is the start of the move and that's the end of the move, this would be 0 and this would be 100, right? I believe right now we're about 95, right? Because we have one more last little push to get us to 100 up here, and then down we go from there as well too. Again, I personally thought we're going to get a pullback here even more and then a continuation up. But now we've got a continuation up that's stretching it even more. And then, so probably maybe, or even through August, we're going to get that really big pullback that we're seeing through there as well too. So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. Let's have a look at the Dow Jones just quickly. The Dow Jones is doing something different. I was looking at this double top formation and this neckline. I'm saying if we break that, they're probably likely to head down, but we didn't break it. And this is where sometimes, guys, this is where all the time, whenever you get your head and shoulder formations, whenever you get your double top formations, you've always got to wait for confirmation. And that is like, we needed a confirmation, a breakout of that support level to confirm that double top. We haven't got that now. Now we've got a triple top. So what could be happening here is we could be actually starting to see the Dow Jones now holding here quite strong before we see another big up move and for it to run from there. So there we go, traders. We possibly could get just a little bit more upside out of the stock market, but then we're towards that 100 point right now, and the gold and silver and the gold mining sector is just getting heated up. And that's what I see through there. So there we go, traders. Hope this helps you out. Once again, traders, first link in the description, click on that right now. I'm going to send you a full, complete trading course from everything from the biggest mistakes you're making right now, how to overcome them, chart reading and trading techniques that's been working since the 1950s. I'm going to teach you about the best and worst time to be looking for the trade. A bit more of like what I call a super trader formula in there as well too. I'm also going to teach you my #1 trading system. And then also, I am also running a webinar today. So the very first page after you get access to the trading course, on the very first page, You can then register for my webinar today. And on the webinar today, I'm going to be sharing with you all the trades I've been taking this year and all the losses, the profits, and all that sort of stuff. And then I'm going to be walking you through how I scan the markets. I'm also going to be walking you through exactly the step-by-step process, the checklist that I use to make sure I'm qualifying my trades. You can see all that right now. So if you want to see all the trades I've been taking, then go do that right now. Get access to the trading course and then register for my webinar. And I'll see you on the webinar real soon.